Hi everyone, this is Carol, and I'm glad you tuned in as we continue our journey to self-awareness. As we move forward into new territory of understanding, the videos will be called Pathways to Self-Awareness. Thank you everyone for following me and for continuing on this journey to self-discovery and soul awareness. On your screen is the introductory page to a workshop material I facilitated years ago. They echo the mindset and the pathwork we will be embarking on as we move forward. So take a few minutes now and please read what I have written. As we seek greater awareness of who we are, we need to keep in mind these basic truths. And here it is. Very simply put, there are no limitations except the ones we place upon ourselves through old habits and belief systems which have led us to construct barriers and hamper our growth and our ability to make changes. This is really important because many times we do not identify with our behaviors and our reaction to what happens to us as we go about our business every day. Many of us are on automatic pilot, but we are now becoming a little bit more aware that it seems to be recurring problems, whether that is at work or relationships or health issues. And sometimes we just need a little wake-up call. And this particular part of our journey to self-awareness, we will look specifically at our mindsets, how we're thinking and how we're reacting. So let's begin now by looking at some of these barriers to growth and change that each of us really believes protects us. Some of the things we're going to start looking at, you're going to say, wow, I thought I was doing myself a favor by acting and thinking this way, or this is how I grew up, or this is what I believed. So I think there will be a aha moment when we really start delving into the thought patterns and our behaviors. What we're going to do on this video today is cover 4 barriers, and as we review them, I think that it's important that you honestly recognize and assess how you may have used them at different times in your life. Now I have them all written out for you because I think it's important when you can go back on the video and see them as you do this work. Okay, so what you are looking at right now are the barriers to change. The 4 are resistance, assumptions, them, and fear. Resistance. We leave the room or the relationship. We close the book, the video, or the website. Abruptly stop any form of counseling, or if someone is speaking to us and they start hitting our buttons, or we feel we don't want to hear that, we sometimes change the subject. That is under the category of resistance. Assumptions. I'm not capable. It runs in the family. There's no use. I've always been this way. And the one that I've heard in my extended family is, I'm Italian, we're always hot-headed. And then there is the barrier of them, who we allow to have more power of authority. Thus, them are the ones that are making our decisions and choices for us. Here's some example. My doctor said, the teacher said, I read where, my parents taught me to, my husband, wife won't let or allow me. By living under the rules and guidelines of them, we are not responsible for ourselves. We can blame them for any failures or disappointments we encounter, but we continuously feel victimized in some way. And then lastly, fear. I might get hurt, look silly, start to cry, be ridiculed, be rejected, be revealed, be left alone. So, the homework assignment is writing the 4 barriers down in your notebook and see if you've used any of these in the past or even in the present, and really ask yourself, do they work for me? Am I happy with them? Or is it time for me to let them go and start changing now that I am aware of them? We'll close it at that, folks. I will give you my email address if you have any further questions. Love to hear from you. Also, feel free to leave comments. Appreciate your time. Glad you're joining me. Wonderful to be here with you. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.